Hello class. So we are done with the meaning of philosophy, the ancient Greeks, and the needs to philosophize. Now we will proceed to the branches of philosophy and the difference between holistic thinking and partial thinking. So philosophy is a broad area of knowledge. That is why it is divided into branches, depending on the aspect of life and phenomena. So last time, in our Facebook group, I asked you about the things that you believe are true as you have proven it. And then, some gave me an answers like, the sky is blue because I can see it. Rainbow is colorful because I have seen it. The Balot Island is so cool and beautiful because I've been there. And sana ba yung gusto ko ito? Guava leaves can heal wounds as I tried it when I was having a minor wound. I treated by guava leaves and week before it healed. So all your answers are correct, and those answers are related to a branch of philosophy, which is the epistemology. Epistemology is the study of knowledge. It investigates the origin, structure, method, and integrity of knowledge. The basic questions discussed in epistemology are: how do we know what we know? How do we find out what we wish to know? And how can we differentiate truth from opinion or false information? So at some point of our lives, natatanong natin kung meron ba talagang God? And kung meron man, nasaan siya? So alam ko, hindi natin dapat kino-question yan because alam naman natin na meron. But for the sake of our lecture, kailangan natin yan because that question is of importance as it is related to another branch of philosophy, which is metaphysics. Metaphysics deals with questions regarding the reality of existence, and the basic questions discussed in metaphysics are: how do ideas exist, and what is reality made of? So that's metaphysics. Now I will show you some pictures. So what can you say about these pictures? Magaganda ba? So there is this branch of philosophy that deals with the study of beauty, and it is called aesthetics. Aesthetics is the study of the value in the arts and inquiry into the feelings, judgment, or standards of beauty and related concepts. Now, the basic questions discussed in aesthetics are: how do we find things beautiful? Are aesthetic judgment objective or subjective? So that's aesthetics. Now, I have here a scenario. I will read it to you. Juliana, a senior high school student who is about to fail in her philosophy subject, is working on a problem on their exam. She accidentally noticed that the student next to her has a different answer. Now, Juliana's only chance to pass the subject is to get a high score in their exam. So she decided to go back and check her work. After realizing that she made a mistake, Juliana changed her answer. So, ano sa tingin nyo yung action ni Juliana? Tama ba yun? So that scenario is related to another branch of philosophy, which is ethics. Ethics is the study of rightness and wrongness of actions, and also the kinds of things which are good and desirable, and whether actions is praiseworthy and blameworthy. Logic. Logic is the study of methods and principles of distinguishing correct from incorrect reasoning. Okay, so let us proceed to the difference between holistic thinking and partial thinking. Holistic thinking refers to a perspective that considers large-scale patterns in systems. This is often described as looking at the big picture when describing and analyzing a situation or problem. And partial thinking focus on specific aspects of a situation. So, yung partial thinking, nagpo-focus lang siya sa specific. Okay, so to better understand partial thinking and holistic thinking, I will give an example. So, for example, you are the boss of a certain company. And then you have an employee na absent ng absent. So, dahil absent siya ng absent, napapabayaan niya yung trabaho niya. Now, as the boss of that company, meron kang 2 responses. Okay. Now, yung response A is that, dahil nga absent siya ng absent, tatanggalin mo siya. Sisisantihin mo siya kasi nga absent siya ng absent. Ngayon, yung response B naman is that instead of firing that employee, kakausapin mo siya. Ipapatawag mo siya sa office mo and kakausapin, kakamustahin kung meron ba siyang mga problema or anything, bakit siya nag-a-absent. Okay? So, as the boss, ano yung pipiliin mong response? Response A or response B? Okay. Now, if you will choose response A, na sisisantihin mo yung empleyado mo, then you are applying partial thinking. Kasi you are just focusing on a specific aspect of a situation, which is yung pagiging absent niya palagi. Okay? And kung response B naman yung pipiliin mo, which is ipapatawag mo siya sa office mo and kakausapin at kakamustahin, then you are applying holistic thinking. Because holistic thinking, again, is looking at the big picture. So, hindi lang yung pagiging absent niya yung tinitignan mo, but also yung underlying reasons bakit siya absent ng absent. Okay, so I hope that's clear, and that ends our lesson. Thank you.